So I popped over today. I've been and bought a few things because I've got a project in the Polytunnel and I think I might need a bit of help with it.
I'm back!
Leo's back. Right, so what's the first job we need to do, Leo?
First things first, let's go fill up the bird feeder. Let's go.
Right, so what we got first of all, we got one of these. What's it called? Berry suet feast. Right, so I think we lift that off, slide him in.
Let's put this in.
Like that. I'm sure the birds will love that.
Yep. Birds.
Right, that's for this one. Right, so you hold that.
All right.
And I'll try and get this in there without making a mess. Do you think I'll make a mess?
Yes.
Probably. Keep still.
I knew it! He messed up again.
Right. So what are these ones, Leo?
Fat balls.
Right.
So we put these in here.
Yeah, one.
One. Put the second one in. Big. 4.
Right, pop the lid on.
There's another one done.
So what's this one for, Leo?
This one's for the robins. A big one of those fat balls. Even fatter.
Oh, Leo. There you are. How about that? Job done.
So these are the potatoes. These are the raspberries. These are asparaguses. Up here's the bird feeder. Here's a rhubarb bush. And this is garlic. Herb garden.
So I bought myself a metal arch to put inside the Polytunnel. Now, Rue over at Rue's Life, and if you haven't, pop over and have a look at her channel. I'll put a link in the description below. She's got these arches in her Polytunnel. I think it'd be a great asset to have in the summer, and I can grow over scented flowers or even peas and beans. So that's the plan anyway. So the plan is I'm going to put some well-rotted manure, compost mix in here, and then I should be able to grow some nice flowers or some beans over one of these arches. And I am tempted to get another one. Job done, Leo. Well done. That'll be plenty. So what are we going to do with that spearmint now, Leo?
We're going to pop it in the water, and in about 2 weeks' time, there should be roots on the end of it.
Yeah. And then where will we put it then?
In the soil. Alright.
Job done, Leo.
Job done.
So Leo's helped me out again today, and we popped out, didn't we, Leo? Went to the garden centres, we went swimming, went to look at all the fish and stuff. So why do you like staying at Uncle Daniel's house, Leo?
He has really cool stuff in his house, and I really, really like his garden.
Top answer.
Yeah.
So say bye, Leo.
Bye!
So I popped over today, and as you can see, the sun is roasting this Polytunnel. It's 34 degrees in here, and so I had added some Hessian shade. I just basically slipped it over the back. I measured in between each pole, and then perfectly I could find the right size. So I slipped it all the way through, and the good thing is when it gets cooler I can slide it open and slide it shut, so it don't have to stay there, you know. It should give me a bit of shade today because the sun blinds my eyes. So I've already sown some prize winner runner beans yesterday, and I'm looking through my stash, and I've decided I'm going to do some French beans as well. So Ali sent me some over. She sent me some purple bean French pole and also some purple French bush beans, so I'm definitely going to do those. And I'm looking through, and I'm thinking of doing some Blue Lake or some yin and yang, which I did last year and they were beautiful. And I'll pop a little picture up now, and I've shown you these before of how the beans look, and they're fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some compost into the module trays. Now, I haven't got any more of these slimmer ones. I can find them, but you know what it's like. They'll be somewhere, probably in the potting shed. So I'll use this wider one. I'll just put 3 beans in each station and plant them out like that. So let's fill this up. So compost is on in. I've decided I'm going to do the Blue Lake French beans. So let's get a few of these in. So the next thing I'm going to be sowing now is my sunflowers. I had a pile of saved seed and I have some, but if you remember my plot last year, there was a massive array of sunflowers all dotted around the grapevine garden. I'm hoping to have the same up here as well. So I bought this pack and it's got a mixture of 5 in it, so wish me luck. Other seeds I'm going to be sowing is my cup and saucers from Claire at Growing Plotty, so thanks Claire for sending me those. I think some of these might stay in the polytunnel just to give it a nice bit of scent in here. I'm also going to be doing some rocket, my purple magnolia sugar snap peas. I'm going to be doing some more lettuce, some Telegraph improved cucumbers. I'm late with those, courgettes. I'm also going to be sowing some amaranth, pink beauty from Audrey at Real Food Comes Dirty. I get sent so many seeds and I'm always massively grateful. I feel like my gardens are a contribution from everyone that sends me seeds, so thank you so much. So Sarah from She Sows, She Grows sent me a little parcel a few months ago, and now's the time to be using what she sent. She sent me some Greek gigantes, some mystery climbing seeds which I've just sown, and also she sent me some ochre. Now ochre's starting to chit, which isn't ideal right now, but I'm going to get them in. I'm going to use it, put them all in a bucket, and hopefully we'll get some ochre later on in the season. So the Greek gigantes I'll use in casseroles and stews, and they'll be perfect to use in the winter. She also sent me some candy striped cosmos, some huge sunflower seed, which I'm going to do all my sunflowers now, and also some strawberry popping corn. So I'll definitely be trying that as well. So thank you, Sarah, for sending me all of these. So I think what I'm going to do with the ochres, I think I'm just going to plant them in. I think I'm going to put about 6 per bucket, and then hopefully they'll grow into some ochre. But we shall see. I've never grown it before, but Sarah says it's fantastic, so fingers crossed. They're also called yams, and I know they're really popular in like New Zealand, so it's all about trying something new, isn't it? So the thing about ochres was that they do like the heat. So I think what I'm going to do is I think this one will stay in the polytunnel as long as I can. Then I'll put it out in the summer, and then I'll bring it back then in the autumn when it starts dying down, so that they do get a good amount of heat. I'm Danny, and this is the Grapevine Garden.